Yes. Okay.
Still, we have 4 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll wait.
They'll be joining in now, and you can just, when the webinar is about to end, just let me know as well.
Sure.
How are you feeling now, Dr. Hamad?
So much better, alhamdulillah, thank you. Still, this coughing will continue for
Yeah, I'm sorry. I could see even during the faculty PD day, it was difficult for you to speak continuously. So maybe it started then or earlier
Yeah.
than that. Yeah.
started maybe a few days before that.
Mm.
Challenge is you don't want to spread it to other people. Sometimes you can walk. It's better for me maybe to walk and feel I'm okay, but the challenge
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
this will spread it to so many people.
Yeah, that's a part of our social responsibility. So even if we want to be there, it's good. But I'm sorry you had to go through all of that. And I wish you feel much, much better soon.
Oh, I'm very good now.
Yeah. I think, oh, we have 34 participants.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
Okay. So,
On this in the system we have. Where is that one?
oh, there are many on the system. I think more than 80. Let me
30.
double. How many?
130.
30. Okay. Because they're on a PD app that you created. When I looked at it, I could see more than 80, probably.
Hi, Dr. Muhammad. Fatiha.
Dr. Fatiha is here. Yeah.
Yes, here.
Hello, Dr. Fatiha.
Now we are 42.
Okay. Yeah, here registered 130, Dr. Hamad,
Yes, yeah, I said that. Yeah.
on the app.
This will remind us with the COVID time when we started. We had so many of those sessions.
And you were there to help us, Dr. Hamad. Thanks so much for that. Without you, I don't know how much effective our teaching would have been. We don't know. Really, thank you for all of that.
Thank you. I think big
You're
thing,
always-
all of us helping each other. I can see that so many other faculty also helping other faculty, which is supposed to be the case. Yeah.
But you spearheaded, you started, and it was difficult, and it was a very quick transition. So it was really difficult to adapt and for you to, you know, create all those materials for us for guidance.
Yeah, 1 minute, then we'll start.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And it is recorded. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We later share it.
Is that okay, Dr. Fatiha? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of ADU Smart Learning Center, I welcome you all to today's professional development session. Today's speaker is our respected Vice Chancellor for Administrative and Financial Affairs, Dr. Hamad. We all know Dr. Hamad for his expertise in the field of education technology, for his commitment to developing a techno-pedagogical competence. Today, Dr. Hamad is going to help us develop a very useful skill, that is creating educational videos using AI. So without taking much of your time, I would now give the floor to Dr. Hamad. Dr. Hamad, over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, everyone. Glad to have you here. I'm sure I can see all of you. This is the Zoom webinar, which makes things a little bit different. But I think what we can do, we can bring you all here if you want. Muhammad, are you there? You can
Yes.
as
Currently, it's set up as everyone is attendees. So I believe
Yeah.
from the next session, because right now it's already set up the way it is.
Yeah, I'll explain it to you. If you go to participants and
Okay.
then You will find more beside the name of each one. You click on more, then you will find promote to panelist, and then they will come as panelist.
Right.
I did, for
Just
example,
check.
one. You
I
can-
believe that's with you only at the moment.
you are not the host.
No, you are the one who's the host at the moment.
I took the host from you.
Yeah, you took the host. If you could give it back to me, then I could.
You requested,
back.
I'll give it back to you. There is a request to host.
Yeah, let me just check. Request for
Can
host.
make the host. Where are you? You are here.
Yes.
I'll make you a host. Give
Sure,
me.
sure.
Make a co-host.
Okay.
The co-host, so we don't lose the host. Now you
Right.
can.
Sure. You want everyone to be a panelist?
Yeah, I think put them here. So
Sure.
we are all together.
Sure.
And
All right.
just only team, when you get into the panelists, please mute your microphone. One great thing with the webinar on Zoom is the microphone muting of the participants is very effective. But when we bring you as a host, you become like teams. So you need to mute your microphone. When you want to speak, just unmute it and speak. Otherwise, we'll send you back to the participants. We need to do that. Okay. So today's session is a very simple session. I'm sure that many of you have created videos in the past. Everyone, I think, have created videos. But you know, videos are sometimes complicated, take some time, and some of us do not like to appear on video. And sometimes we hate hearing our own voices, which that's my case. After I record the video and listen to it, I say, what is this? Can people listen to this one for a long time? But your student will get used to it. You'll find it normal because in fact, they are listening to your voice in the classroom. The only thing is now it's recorded. And so there are technologies around that can help us maybe speed up this process, remove the need of having our camera and video and voice on the system, and help us to produce somehow professional videos in a short time. You remember I think a year ago or something, we discussed something called Fidnami. Fidnami was one of the best video generation or creation tools that use AI to do that. But because of whatever reasons, Fidnami sold Fidnami software to GoDaddy, which is a big company. If you are into web hosting and domain registration, they are too big. But it seems that Fidnami, GoDaddy has a plan to kill Fidnami, and we lost Fidnami. Fidnami was excellent because you just give a text or script and it will create for you the video. And you can change the components of the video and add additional things to it in a very quick time. It was a great one. We have a video there, I think, very popular video on YouTube and session we had before. Now, we don't have Fidnami, there are others. There is something called Pictory, there is InVideo, there's so many tools. But again, they're not producing the quality you want, and they're not at the level. So recently, not really recently, a year or more, we started looking at another technology available there, which I'm going to present today and use it to help us create videos. So I'll share screen. I have an issue with sharing screen. Why? Because I'm using Mac. Mac will require me to enable video sharing, which I will do, but that will force me to disconnect and connect again. So if I disappear from the screen, don't worry, I'll be back, inshallah. Okay, so let's do this. I'm coming here. So hopefully it will not ask me that question to disconnect, but let's see. Okay. Back. Yes, I'm able to share without leaving the screen. This is very good. Now back to our system that we use for PD. What you need to do now, I'm going just to record your attendance. I'm going to open the page of my course. And on your phone, you need to go to apps.edu.ac.ie, which basically is main page, apps.edu.ac.ie. You do it in your phone, you do it in your computer, you do it anywhere you like. I'll just put it in the chat in case you are having challenge to get that. You need to log in, usually if you're not logged in. And after you log in, you go to PD. You know this, you've been through it, but just I have to repeat it. And once you are in PD, you look for this workshop we are running now, which creating educational videos. I'm going to open it here. This is the course or the module we're using. I need you to record your attendance. So you will see attend icon, click open. Now you'll see attend icon, you click on it, that will record your attendance. So this is the way you can get your attendance in. So you get into the PD, creating educational videos using AI. Then you will find a button called attend. You click on it, it will mark your attendance, and that button will disappear from the screen. So please do that. I'll give you a few minutes to do it. Once you do that now, at least your attendance is recorded there. There are also a few steps you need to do later. Okay. We have a question posted down here, I think. Okay, there's someone, I'm able to access this already done. Sorry, this is done. From LCT, I think that's done. Okay. Okay, so let's start now. I think you're done. I think you are able to. Let me see those people who are sending me messages. Let's look at it here. There's nothing urgent. Very good. Okay, so the tool we're going to use called Cynthia. I think you maybe seen it. Cynthia.
I could not access that website that you sent.
You couldn't access this website.
No.
What do you mean by couldn't? I mean, we were not able to log
It's
in.
giving me a message. This site can't be reached. And I've tried a few times and it's not allowing me to go to it.
Oh, that's strange.
Again, I'm doing it from my laptop that I'm watching you on.
Yeah, you should be able. I just put it again in the chat. If you just click on the link in the chat, maybe that will open for you. Maybe you type maybe the address wrong. But if you click on, go to the chat, click on the link, it should open. It should open. Okay. But do that. If you still have a problem, let me know. We'll look at it. Now we need to go into a software called Cynthia, which again I'll put it into the chat. And the chat is where you will find this communication. So that's okay. You don't have to go to Cynthia. Just follow me first, and then you'll get chance to go and look at Cynthia later when we get there. Now, Cynthia is basically an AI, which very nice. We'll be using a few other AI as well today. So I logged in. You need an account. I'll tell you later how you can get access to it without hopefully need to get your account. I'll look at that one later through our system account. But now let's look at Cynthia. Cynthia basically based on artificial intelligence. So you need to have a script that you want to convert. So I have created a basic script here. I uploaded it, I think, this is just an example. Here is a script here I created on the page. I wrote some text. I was assuming that I'm teaching a course on computational thinking and coding, something that I love, I enjoy. So I wrote some text here, introducing that course to the student. So the student will say, this is the course XYZ. So I use this one, but because I need to improve the language and maybe structure and things like that, I could have used Grammarly, use other tools to do it. I have done spell check here. I use edit in Microsoft Word. There's so many ways I can improve the English and read it carefully and make sure it does. But there is an AI software, which I think is one of the best in the market, that will carefully or beautifully will read the text and not only look at the grammar and the spelling, we look at also the structure, the flow of the ideas, and make the text is much better. It sounds like proper English to do. You may use that software. I'll show you the software. This is the version edited by the software here, which will sound a little bit better, and it will take care of capitalizations and much better. So the software I'm using for that help make the text better, called InstaText. This one. There's so many there in the market. I've been playing with many of them. And the good thing with InstaText, you can create API integration and you can link it to other systems. And basically what you will do, will go for that text I have here, which saying in this video, I will introduce you. Missing something here. So I'll take this one here, just from here, take it as it is, and go to InstaText. Again, this is a paid software that with subscription you need to get in. Now, if you just paste it there and ask it to improve the text. Look at it. You can compare this one with Grammarly with others, but you will see it's very smart. Grammarly will not ask you to add you or correct the capitalization or use the here instead of ours. You look, it looks read carefully, and it looks good. I think capitalization, see, it's done properly. Computational thinking and coding, I use lowercase here, so made some capitalization properly, and things like I can review it, accept this one, reject this one, do things like that, or I can accept all of it. For now, let's do that. That's one iteration. The good thing, I can do another iteration of review, send it back, and bring it again. It's better you read it carefully to make sure it does really what you need it to do. But it has done further things. Remove 12. We start by introducing. I think it's better. And our daily lives. And maybe I didn't accept this one. And okay. Then you can accept, you can send it again, bring it back again. You can do a lot of iterations until you feel it sounds very good. You can rewrite it. Now, it's as good as your thinking. Again, if you structure your text and you have the right story you want to tell, the software will improve it in terms of how to do. But if there is no structure, no thinking there, the software will do the minimum you do. So you have to think of what your message you want to tell, which the story you want to tell people. Here, I want to tell them this is a course, it's an exciting course, it takes you into computational thinking, but before you do that, you need to think of something called algorithm, and then we will learn how to convert it, what are the components of the code, and how this is related to life, and what assessment we will have in this course. I could have gone more details, say 30% exams and things like that, and then other things. So this maximum, say we have done some work on this one. I'm happy with it now as it is. I can just copy it and go now to Cynthia. So first we started with the text, we wrote it down. And sometime I use something, maybe you can think of it. Microsoft Word has a really nice dictation tool now. If you want also to do that, you don't like typing, you can click here and dictate that one. The other thing Microsoft Word also has, if you have an audio file, you recorded yourself on your phone, you bring the file here and it would convert it to a text. Then you edit it a little bit, send it to the software. So there's so many ways you do. You can grab a text from your textbook or from your presentation, do some editing on it to send the right message to the student and take it to the software to improve the language and structure of it, and then take it back into Cynthia. So the basic thing, you need a text. You need a script that tells a story. You're teaching, for example, leadership. So you write a text about what is leadership, how leadership is different from management, what are the different school of leadership, all of those things. You write it in a nice way that if your student listening to it, he or she will get what message you want to do. And this is not complicated because these subjects we know very well. You know very well, you can sit down and write something about it. But it becomes more, help you more connect with your student. So we have a text now. We will go now to Cynthia. Maybe I should remove this. I have something coming on the screen. I'll move it to the other page. So I have more focus on this screen here. Okay, so bring this one. Okay, very good. Now, this is Cynthia now. Cynthia is, again, a beautiful software. I can create just a basic video or I can use a template. The template gives you like 6 slides with different things. We'll look at both the template, we'll look at just creating a normal video, and then also we will look at how we can even enhance Cynthia video and make it looks better. Now, let me just create a video. I'll go here, home, create a video. These are the different videos I created in the past here. There is one here, maybe I should show you before we create anything. So here is an example. This is what I want to create at the end. Something looks like this one. And let's do full screen. Let me make sure that you can hear the audio. So optimize screen sharing for video clip. Yeah, I did that. And it needs me to log in. Here it.
In this video, I will introduce you to my course. The title of our course is Computational Thinking and Coding. The course aims to develop your programming skills using practical and realistic examples. We start by introducing algorithms that we use in our daily lives. When you drive your car, you apply certain algorithms without knowing that they are algorithms. After understanding and analyzing the algorithms we use in daily life, we learn how to convert these algorithms into computer code or solutions. During this process, we will learn about data types, how to apply conditions, how to use loops, and how to create code modules. We will then apply this knowledge to develop computer programs for various business scenarios. This knowledge will allow us to move on to data analysis and be able to read data from various sources and present analysis and summaries in the form of charts and tables. Assessment of the course will be in the form of exams, projects, and presentations. You will also be given homework assignments to practice programming and develop the required skills. I wish you success and look forward to working with you on the existing course.
Good. So that's what we will do. Let me remove this optimized video so you can have better graphics. So we'll create something like this one. And going back here, this one. We are here. So I'm in Synthesia, and then what we'll do, I'll create a new video. I'm not going to use a template. We'll come to the template, which is very nice, but let's just do now basic one. So if I click on here, now I get an actor. There's so many actors here that I can use. In fact, you can add yourself as actor, but that will cost you some money to create your avatar, but you can use it as much as you want to do, and require that you record yourself with a certain process. There's some special camera and angles and things like that, and text you need to do. But once you are there, you can say anything in any language. You can speak any language with no issue. So this is the person here. I see I have scenes here. Scenes are basically slides. So you can create multiple slides. For now, let's use this slide. They are all the same so far. So let's stay with this slide. And I'll come here and this one. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So while you are in the slide, you can copy the text. I pasted the text, copy the text from there and add it here. Now, if you copy it just like that, it will work fine. But some better to have a better flow of information, you may need to create some spaces in between. And also you can add some pauses for some time in some areas. But these spaces will be good enough if you don't want to do a very complicated one. So let's just add few here and few there. Okay. Okay. Looks okay until now. Now, if you want to change this character. You see, this one is more professional. Listen to it.
Welcome. In this video, I will introduce you to my course. The title of our course is Computational Thinking and Coding. The course aims to develop your programming skills through practical and...
It's nice, but if you want something more natural, this one.
Welcome. In this video, I will introduce you to my course. The title of our course is Computational Thinking and Coding. The course aims to develop your programming skills through practical and real-world examples.
Yeah.
We start.
And then you can try thoughtful one.
Welcome. In this video, I will introduce you to my course. The title of our course is Computational Thinking and Coding. The course aims to develop your programming skills through practical and real-world.
I like this more, but again, it depends on you and what you want, which one you prefer to have. So you can do that as well. Now, if you want to create this text in slides, you don't want it all to come in one place. You can start now taking another part, for example, this part here, and move it to the next slide. Why? Because here you want maybe to change the background of the text, or you want to bring another avatar. You don't want your student to hear the same person, you bring this lady here. So beginning, he will come in, say something, and then seems that I covered everything. Did I cover everything? Yeah. Okay, I'll bring it back. I have it in somewhere. Did I copy the text somewhere? I don't know. Did I remove? Yeah, this is the one. I think that was the first. Did I? Yeah, here is it. Okay, I'm back to the right place. I think I did copy more than the sequence is not the right. Okay, sorry. So this one is, what is it? Ah, here is it. So I put it in the last one. So let me cut it from here, add it to the first one. And here I will take, oh, I've done some stupid thing. Anyway, I'm lucky I have the text here. So we'll come here and say, welcome until here. I'll take this part and have it in the first one here. Okay. And then let me do some space here and I'll fix it later. And then in the second one here, we will go back to our script. Try not to lose your text, copy it and put it somewhere so you can come back to it later. And that will help you. I will improve the space later. So I'm just copying my text and putting it in slides. Now, as we said, we have a limit of 6 slides. So, okay, let's just copy this one. We are in the 3rd slide. I still have enough space. Okay, and then we come in here. You can put them all in one slide. That's fine, and that's okay. But that will not give us the flexibility we need to do to improve the background, add some other videos in it, and stuff like that. So this way, it's much better. You don't have to use the 6 slides they gave you. If you have 5 slides, are okay. Now we have each one. So this one we kept, what his name? I think Jason here. Here we'll bring another avatar. We'll bring this lady. And here we will say, go back to Jason. But maybe make the 2 of them alternate with each other. So this way we are okay. So I have 5 slides. And I can now generate the video. And then that will give it. But before I do that, while I'm listening to this one, I can add other things here. I can change the background. So make Jason like sitting in an office like this. Or I can add my own background, upload it. I have a picture of my office or picture that I want to add here or get it from somewhere. I can add all those background things. I like this one more, like he talking about computers and coding and stuff like that. That may be a good one. But you want someone more open outside, you can look at this. And you can upload your own if you would like to upload your own. You have here, and you can start uploading some different things that you would like to add. Like I have this ADU one. If you want this one with ADU background or branding, you can have that one. Now, Jason, you can move him around. You want him to come here, and you want to add a text in this place. So you go here, and you have the option to add a text, and add a text here, and write whatever you want to write, yeah, in this text. So this allow you to do that and move it around on your page to do. So you can say computational thinking and coding. Yeah, I want to add this one here. I can do that and move it up there, make this one little. I can bring a picture as well or another video. While he's talking, there's a video running. So you have multimedia items, you have some musics here, you have some images that you can add, and so many things. So you can play with all this, different shapes you want to add. This will happen only with this slide that Jason is talking about. You can also look at some templates. You want to make it looks something like this. For example, I want to use this template. So this is the template that he will be standing there, and then you can write the text here. So you have option to change things and bring some templates in this one to do. Once you do this, you just generate the video. Now, generating the video will take some time to do. You will just wait for it to complete the process needed to do that. So if we go here and say generate video, again, you can go to other slides and add some additional text, additional shapes, additional thing related to what's going on here, and you continue building those slides by doing those things. Now the background can be also a video. So in this slide, for example, he is talking about data science. So I can go here and look for a video on data science or data analytics, or I'll find something related to data science somewhere, which I can use and add it to become a background like this one. So now while he's there, I don't want him to appear. I want him to become smaller here and come in the corner when that video is running. So you can see I added the video in the background. I made him smaller, but also I have options here to put him in a circle or do only voice. I don't want him to appear. I want just focus on the video here. So I have the option here, as you can see, on the avatar. When you are on the avatar, you have the option to have either full body, like here he was a full body before I did shrink him, or make him comes in a circle, or I just need to focus on the voice, not on him. So on each page you can do many things if you have time to do that by going to either the background. You can add a video, add an image, things like that. Like for example, here is talking about assessment. Maybe we find something about assessment. So there's a video here. So let's take this video here about assessment and make our avatar just a circle and move her from there to here because we want to show more here. So now I change a video like that. So for each one, you can add video, you can add background, you can add a text. If you have an image or slide, PowerPoint slide you created, you want it to appear when this guy is speaking or this lady, you just go and upload it from your file here, and then you add it here to this. Let me say I want to add this one. You either add it as a small there to add to the video, or you just make it fill the screen. So you have the option adding all those different components from music to things. And anytime you want to change the avatar, you can change it the way you like to change it. Once you're done with your video and you just click generate, now it's saying there is something wrong with the voice, scene 3. Okay, scene 3. Let's go to scene number 3. What's wrong with this? I think she doesn't have thoughtful, this lady. we need to go to each one and make sure those categories, like he has thoughtful. This one, I just hate this thing jumping on the screen. This one has professional, maybe. When you change the avatar and you selected specific category, sometimes it doesn't go well with that. Professional is always good. Okay, I think now should be ready. Yes, we are now allowed to generate the video. So basically you give it a title, computational thinking and coding. I'll just call it like that. Now you can add a description to it. The useful of the description. I can see some questions there coming. Okay, thank you. Hi. We are logged out. This is this portal does not allow us to view the content. Please log in with the content from. Yes, you have to log in from one of the three entities. If you want to log in, either ADU, KIC, LCT, you will be able to log in. Now you can add a description of that video if you want and things like that. One thing here they include is a caption. Caption is nice, but I think the way they did the caption is not the best way to do it. But we will leave it now on, but we can later remove it. But leave it on, and then you say save and do that. Now it will start processing the video. It will take some time to process. Like this is the one I created last time here, which in place to do. But while it does that one, let me see if you have questions. Please, if you have questions, just raise your hand. Where is the hands raising? Hands raised. I can see some hands. Yes, go ahead.
There are a few questions in the chat also, Dr. Hamad.
Very good. Okay. In the chat. Okay. Okay. The chat is chat. Here is the chat. And
yeah, it's mostly about whether it's a free website. Can they access it for free, or do they have to pay?
It's not a free. It's not a free. I think you need to get your institution to get you one, or you need to subscribe to one. I think at ADU we have an account. We're trying to get an account for each department. The challenge is we need to make sure people wanted to use it. If we are sure that you're going to use it, we can create an account for you that you share in your department with other people. You're not going to use it 24 hours. You use it when you want to create a video, and 2 or 3 people can create at the same time. So if you are interested, send me an email, then we will look at a way to get an account for your department that you can share it. This is for IDU. For others, we can also explore a way to do that as well for LCT and KIC. The tool is very easy, quick, and produce really nice things, but we need from you some time to spend to just use it and create the content. Now, I can see some hand raised if you want to speak. Ibrahim Azara, if you want. Okay, Muhammad Abdul Zahir. I can see your hand up if you want to speak. Okay, thank you. I can see you lowering your hand. Okay, so I have some questions. You are logged out. Okay, we see that. I think we answered all those questions.
Also, Dr. Hamad, excuse me, but there's also a question from. There's a question about the file size of 1 minute video.
Yeah, these videos are usually large, but they are not that much. Let's see now. We'll find it now. Let me download this one I created, which around 1 minute. This video here, which we created last night, I'll just bring it here. This around 1 minute, it's coming 29 megabyte. It's reasonable. Let's see the size. It's 1 minute 16 seconds. So 1 minute 16 seconds is around 25 megabyte, which not huge. Usually you don't send this by email. You upload it to either your YouTube channel, you are added to Blackboard or added to Microsoft Stream, and you link it from there. Videos are not meant to be sent on them, but this can be also sent on WhatsApp because it's small, less than 64 megabyte. You can send it on WhatsApp, which is very nice. If you send it to your student, I think they will like it because it gives them some introduction. Any other questions?
Yes, Dr. May I allow me?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hamad, for such rich information. I'd like to add, because I have been working in the Themica long time ago, and we also train our student in mass communication and tourism in creating their own avatars and creating media content, especially in news or advertising or digital media as well. I have been working with many of avatars creator apps. One of the rich and perfect one, the Movio AI. Movio AI is comparing to Senetica is the Arabic accent, because Movio has a very good Arabic accent. We tried like 2 years ago, tried it, and it gives us some free videos. Also, when we compare to the price, comparing price to Senetica, it's more cheaper. Also, I have created like our own avatars. You can create completely your own professor avatars. Dr. Hamad, how he's moving, how he's talking. If you may allow, I'll share you like something from the Movio. It will be great for professors also to create their own avatar. Like if we see this one, I shared now, Professor.
Yeah.
This is my own avatar, completely voice, talking Arabic. So this one is I recommend Professor, if you know me, if you don't mind, to our team as well to check it out, and they can gain many free videos and avatars, especially they have like Arab avatars, I mean a dress, Kandura and GCC dress, and also Sheila or Abaya for women as well. So amazing comparing to Senetica.
Very nice, very nice. Muhammad, I would recommend is you run another session.
And media and miscommunication.
Huh?
Media and miscommunication. We teach people in public relations, media, digital marketing. Also, we teach them this.
Yeah. But I meant we need to give this knowledge to the faculty. Now,
okay.
What do you do, sir? If you do a similar to this session I did today, and maybe you focus on Arabic if you want to focus on Arabic, or make it English, just important how they can use these tools.
Yeah,
that will be great. Please do that.
We did last session. Every month we have a session about AI engagement in creating content, especially in fake content, in fact check, in big data analysis, and avatars, and etc. We did in the media and session here.
I think Dr. Muhammad Fatiha will connect with you and find the time when you can do a session similar to this session.
My pleasure, Professor. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The tools, there are so many tools in there. And if each one thinks this tool is the best tool, I think from my experience is if you stick to any tool you want to do, you will produce great work to do. But that will require from you giving time to it at the beginning. Everything at the beginning, it takes a little bit of time. And also it will require from you working on content creation, like you need to write some script or some examples for the student and and things like that. But there are so many tools around to speed up things and make it very easy. Like this Cynthia or the other one Muhammad is speaking about. The basic thing in it is writing the text. And then there's so many content there. You can add a video, you can add some images, you can create your own slide and add it to it. And it will look nice and it will help your student. I think if you think for each course, what are some of the topics that will benefit from this one? One, if you want to encourage your student, some topics they don't like to read it, it's too much text, maybe focus on those and create just short video, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Don't go more than 5 minutes. We know student will not watch more than five minutes. And then you just spend your time creating something that people will not use. Now we have that. I think it's finished generating that video here. Hopefully, did it? Yeah, finished. Now what I can do, I can basically play it. This is the video. I can just play it here, and it's very nice.
Welcome. Welcome. In this video, I will introduce you to my course. The title of our course is Computational Thinking and Coding. The course aims to develop your programming skills using practical and realistic examples. We start by introducing algorithms that we use in our daily lives. Template that you can fully customize according to your needs. The first layout is designed for an intro scene.
I'm just jumping.
How to apply conditions, how to use loops, and how to create code modules.
And be able to read data from various sources and present analysis and summaries in the form of charts and tables. Assessment of the course.
The required skills. For more information, see the syllabi available through Blackboard.
Yeah.
I wish you success and look forward to working with you on the existing course.
Yeah. So that's a video. Maybe an introduction video is not the one you need to do. You need to focus on a certain topic, but introduction videos are very useful. And now that's the video done. I just jumped through to show you quickly how you can share it with your student. You have a number of options to share it. If you enable sharing here, you just can copy this link and send it to your student, basically. You can download it and send it through whatever tools you want to do. If you created this video and looks nice, and you want to create another one using the same structure, you can duplicate it and then just change the text, change the pictures and the videos, and it becomes a template for you that you can use to create the next video and next video you need. And that's how simple it is to do it. Now, when you share it with people, and if you allow them to duplicate it, that's one thing you can enable this one to do that. I can see there is a hand up here. Anyone with has a question? I'm between the two. Okay. So this is one tool which we can use, and the process is straightforward. Now, if you want to go by creating from a template, which I'll show you now, this is another one. So if you go to the template, there are a number of templates here. You need to find the one that is really more meeting your requirement. So assume, let's take this one, okay? So we'll say create a video. When you click on it, it's automatic has all the scenes which we have, we need to have here. They are already there. In such a template, you only need to change the text you have here, the text you have here, and maybe other things to do. So those templates give you some sort of structures to follow and use. Maybe change the background here or something else. And in this one, you can, this all text and things are editable here, which you can all change the way you want to change it to do. And this also quickly can allow you to do something. Did you notice here inside the text, they added some extra things? Like here, a break time of 0.8 seconds. This additional break times you can add between the text to pause the avatar to not to talk for few seconds or fraction of a second. You can add those, but this is the format to do it. You need less than break time equal things like that. But if you leave it as it is and focus on the text, that's still going to. So this template basically does these things. Now I created a form. I'm not sure if it is still working or not, because last time I tested it and it was working. Let me see. If you want to start creating videos, and where is that video? I created a digitization one. What is my email? And let me find that form. I think I have created a form. If you fill it, put a text in it, it will create a video and send it to you automatically. So you can play with that one to learn how you can create some videos. Let me find it now. If I can send, I think I sent it to Edu all, but I'm not sure. Yeah, here is it. So I'll put it in the chat for you. If you want to start using it, this will help you create videos and then without any issue. Now it will be in the chat. This form, if you open it, which I just put in the chat, I'll put it in the screen. It's just a simple form I created using Google Forms, and I created some automation in the back end. You basically add the title of the video. You select a header, like I said, computational thinking, loops, condition or loops. This is the header, this is the subheader. And then you copy the text you want from anywhere. And then put your email address. The system will create a video and send you an email to download it. It's using a default template. It means you cannot change the avatar. I can customize this form later to allow you to select the avatar you would like to do. But if you just fill this form, it will send you the video. I think it will take maybe 5-10 minutes until you get the video. Here is it. Your video is ready. So it will do that and send you an email saying your video is ready, and then you can start using it. Here's the one I created. Click here to watch the video. So just use this form if you want to start testing it. Now, once you get the video, if you want to enhance it, say you don't like the video as it is, you can use some editing software. The one I recommend, the simplest one I recommend is Canva. Canva.com. I think people who are in advertisement, they like Canva. If you go into Canva.com and log in, I think this is my login. Go there. In Canva, you can create any design you like. And if you want to create a video, this basically, again, another way you can create a video if you don't want to use Cynthia, but also you can create a video in Cynthia, like the one we created now, and enhance it using Canva. So I brought it here, I added it here. So this is the video. So I just dragged it and put it here. This is the video we have here. And you can make it the full screen if you like. And you see the video is just came here down. Now I can play it and listen to it here.
In this video, I will introduce you to my course. The title of our course is Computational Thinking and Coding. The course aims to develop your
Yeah, this is another video I created, I think, download.
programming skills using practical and realistic examples. We start by introducing algorithms that we use.
So for example, I want to cut this part here, listen to it from the beginning until.
In this video, I will introduce you to my course. The title of our course is Computational Thinking and Coding. The course.
Okay, and coding.
Coding.
Okay, I come here, I can split this one. I can cut the video into parts anywhere like this. Any number of parts I like. I think I should make them make sense. I listen to them and see what each part is saying, and then I cut it. Once you cut it into parts, you have the options on each part. You add additional things. Like, for example, you want to add a text here. You can add a text here. Canva has a more rich media files, so you can search for anything, say coding here. You will get more videos, audios, more rich additional content, which free, reliability free, which you can copy. So I took this one part, for example, I can add it here, and I can put it here instead of that one. So you can add additional. I come into this part, and you can enhance it by adding additional components. The good thing in between, you want to add something in between, you can add here and add another slide and bring some other things in between to add to your. It's an editing software to do, but it's simpler than other editing software that you can use. So you can also use this one. The good thing with using Canva is you can publish your video to many things. You can send it to all different type of social media platform like this. You can send it to TikTok or all those platforms. Just you select them all and then you send it. It will go to all of them in your account if you associate it. And also you can put it in a newsletter or thing like that. So this additional step, if you created a video, you were not able to add additional component to it, you can bring it in a software like Canva, or if you're using Mac, you bring it in iMovie, or using Windows, you use Video Maker or other tools. The other tools can help you do that. But with Camtasia itself, you will be able to create a nice video. You don't need to go anywhere else to do it. Try not to become a Hollywood video director. No, you're not. Your message is you have a message you want to pass to your student with some nice illustrations and good language, and that maybe can help a student get to learn that learning outcome. So don't make it very complicated for yourself. Okay, let's have some discussion. If you have some questions you would like to raise, please. Or ideas. Now, I like what Dr. Muhammad said about what they're using already there. I'm sure there are other tools you're using. So there's so many tools available to use. What your experience with it? As I think you want to share with us, please do that. If you are online, if you are attendees, I can see there is 102 attendees and 47 panelists, which is very good. You go ahead. Okay, let's start by Ali Kamel.
شكرا دكتور حمدي. Thank you, Dr. Hamdi, for this really good session. My question is, I teach Arabic language for non-Arab, okay? So can I use the Arabic language with the form? If I send like the...
with the form, no, because the template I created is English, but Cynthia support Arabic. I will create another one with Arabic, so you can send the Arabic one.
Thank
yes,
you very much.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Then I think Muhammad, your hand is up. Muhammad Abdul Zahar.
Yes, Professor, I'm here.
Yeah.
So I would like to add another small app as well. It's called Lovo AI. It's LOVO.ai. Lovo AI has a very good, as a voiceover, we can use it and integrated with Cinetica or integrated with Movio or any other video application, because Lovo can give us many native English, native French, native Arabic, as much as you can voice over, like you can record all your lectures for, if like half an hour lecture, you can record it and put, integrate it fastly with the Cinetica or whatever, any application, even Canva as well. You can integrate with Canva very easy way, and you can create your lecture in like 20 minutes. Maximum, and you can post in social media, you can post in any other social media platforms.
Yeah.
So Lovo is another. Yeah.
Okay. Another method I used in the past is to use text to audio, so like Cynthia or others. There is also Amazon platform, and there's so many things. You just convert your text to audio. And then I create a PowerPoint presentation. That was maybe 20 years ago. What I used to do, I run the PowerPoint presentation, I run the voice over and record them together, do screencast and record the two together. And then I'll have a video that has both. I can put them together. That can help as well speed up the process. You don't need to edit and do things. You just create your PowerPoint presentation, run the audio, listen to it, and while the audio is moving, you change the slide. Now talking about XYZ, I'm on the slide that talking about XYZ, and then you put the two together. You'll get a very nice synced video audio as well.
Oh yeah, this Professor as well. There is the website I have shared now, Pictory. It's amazing one also to transfer URL. You just put URL from the university anywhere, and in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes can convert URL in the video, very professional video. Or you can convert your CV, you can convert whatever words doc to video in a minute.
Yeah, Pictory is very good, but Pictory is the competitor of Vidnami, which we spoke about before. Vidnami produce a much higher quality video, but Vidnami is gone now. So Pictory became now leading in that area because there's nobody there. But Pictory is good, but the challenge with it, the captions they use are not nice to do, and their artificial intelligence of selecting the right video and media is not as good as
no, it gives us, Professor, it gives us, after you select your URL or what's the Word file, it gives you like a editing screen. You can remove what you want, or you can add, or you can add pictures. I mean, yeah, it's easier to use it.
Correct, but Vidnami will find you the right one. You will find yourself, you don't need to change it.
Oh, mashallah, perfect.
But now it's somewhere else. But this is good as well. And in video, there is another one called In Video, very similar to Pictory. Again, it's a very good and nice to use. The tools are there, but as I said again, just select one tool. You are familiar with it. You become more competent in using it and create videos. That's what you need. You need to do. You know, at ADU we have also Microsoft ADU, and all of us have that one. We have Microsoft Stream. Microsoft Stream also allow you to create videos. If you go to office.com and log in with your account, you will find Microsoft Stream, one of it. It allows you to create videos as well. There's so many ways to creating videos, but just doing it is that what you need to look at. Okay, any other comments, team? If no, I would like to thank you. But before I do that, I need to make sure you are going to get points for this workshop. You should get points. And the way you do it, let me find out. You go back here. I will look at you. The screen here. Now you need to come to this page. If you cannot come, that means you are not from ADU or from LCT, or you're using your own account. No, you need to use your university or school account when you log into this page. So when you get to this page, you usually, it looks like this. Let me do from scratch. When you come to the page, you'll get something like this. You need to log in, and then, okay, that's the password, I think. Once you are in, you click on PD, you get to the PD, and then we are in this session here, we are 150, very good. So here, you go to access, and then you should find attend. If you don't find it, that means you already attended. You click attend. This will record your attendance, okay? Do that. Now I'll find out if you attended or not. Now, if we come back here, and where is that session? We are in here, we are here. Okay, let me see who has attended. I can see Anandid, Muhammad, Richa, Reem, Paulo, Wissam, Ahmed, Hatim, Maya, Ilham. We're not saying doctors or whatever, so the system doesn't recognize these titles, but with all respect to your titles. These are the people I can see there, which seems that many of you, most of you, are able to do that, which is really good. See, attendance is very
Doctor,
good.
can you go back to the PD and tell us which one should we register for?
Yeah, exactly. So if you are in this main page, you click on PD, then you...
Which session are we? So many sessions here.
So many sessions. This is the session, creating educational videos using AI. So if you are there, you click on access, and then you click on attend. There. Now that's one step you need. There's another step you need to do, because if you go to your transcript, you will not find it. One step, you go back. I need you to do. You should find somewhere here feedback. Feedback. Something called feedback here. It should be there. Yeah. You should see feedback on that session. You have to complete the feedback so you can get the points. If you don't do the feedback...
Okay, I think I'm in there.
Okay, very good. Now, once you are
Thank you.
You go back one step and do the feedback, please. Yeah, I can see how many people
Thank you.
have. Yeah, very good number. Oh, good.
Dr. Hamad. Good afternoon, Dr. Hamad.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for this fruitful workshop. I have a question regarding the form, the online form that you sent. Now, if, for example, I want to create a video of an assessment brief or description. And in this assessment, I have many sections. Like I want the avatar to talk a little bit about the introduction to the assessment, and then the format, the submission requirements, then the grades and weight of this assessment, the learning outcomes that, you know, I want to assess with this assignment, and so on. So the form, each time I have to fill the form for one section, because it has a head, subhead, and or title, subtitle, and so on, or I fill it only one time and put all the description, like all the section in one place.
Yeah. My recommendation is break it into smaller videos. Now you described maybe 5 different aspects. For each video from those 5 aspects, fill the form. Then you'll get 5 videos. You can structure them in a way, saying this one talking about, for example, the type of assessment, this one talking about. I think the smaller the video is, the more effective it is. And you can now if you put them all in one form, that's still fine. But you will get a long video that you want to put it in a video editing software, and then start adding different titles at different places. But if you break it to smaller components, will be good.
Okay, so if I created 5 videos by filling 5 forms, so the main title will be the same, right? The main title.
The main title can be the same, but the subtitle can be different.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Second question is about PowerPoint presentation of a lecture. Now, if I have a lecture of maybe 40 slides or so, so for each slide, I have to create one video, not with the form, maybe with the Canva or the other program. Or how does it work actually? Or one slide can be broken into 2 videos, or like how can we do that?
Yeah, I think 40 slides is a lot. Yeah, maybe this 40 slide you can categorize it or break it into components. Say the first maybe 5 slides talking about something, then the second 5 slides talking about something else. And then you do this, we create for each one is a video. But because for the slide, if you assume you will spend 1 minute on each slide or half a minute in each slide, that's around 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I know in education we teach for 2 hours or 3 hours, but the video is meant to be more condensed and passing the message in a shorter time. It's not like the lecture. It's not a lecture, the video. The video, yeah. So that's focus is important to be in place.
Like a summary, or let's say it's a summary of the lecture or introduction to the lecture.
Yeah, can be something like that, yeah. Or maybe you can add in each one, you add a reference. You need more information, you go do this one or do that.
All right,
Try to summarize it in a short time, I think.
Okay, thank you so much.
Pleasure, thank you. Any other comments or feedback? I think the idea behind those tools, these tools are everywhere. If you go to YouTube, you'll find so many people explaining it much better than what we did today. But when we do this together, we have the opportunity to discuss it and ask questions and get some ideas. This is the idea of these sessions, and I really appreciate what Dr. Fateha is doing in giving us this opportunity. And some of you, I'm sure, have experience in certain areas, like Dr. Muhammad just shared with us his experience. Please take the opportunity to share it with others and speak to Dr. Fateha. Say, I want to do a workshop on this, on that. And I think this will help us share what we know and learn from each other. Sometimes you don't need to teach new thing. You will say, this is my experience with using videos. I found the student like videos when it's in this way. I find videos doesn't work in this way. Those experience and the way the practices you have used are very valuable to all of us as educators. So please use this opportunity to do that. Okay, I can see if there's a question. The video can only be about 5 minutes. Unless we are going to compress it. Yeah, Yeah, the shorter the video is, the better. I think the 5 minutes, usually the shorter, the more people will watch it. To do, because they're going, I watch videos a lot. I'm on YouTube looking at information. So like, for example, I'm in IT. In IT, there are always new things. So I want to do something, I don't know how to do it. I go and search for the shortest video that just give me straight to the point. This is the point. I want to create a chatbot that connect to my TV, whatever. I just write it exactly the way I want it. And then I'll find those videos and find the shortest one that explain it properly. And I get the idea, I go and do it. If you don't go and do it, you will not learn nothing. As you know, we're not just consuming knowledge, we are using knowledge. So the shorter is the better, in my opinion, but I have to be focused. Okay, so thank you everyone. Have a great weekend.
Dr. Hamad, please,
yes.
Thank you first. And can we just share with them how to reach the transcript or the certificate?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'll do that. Very good. Yeah, I'll do. Maybe if someone can share screen. My screen is not the best because
I can do that, Professor.
Yeah, okay. So let me stop sharing and share screen and show us your transcript.
Okay.
Once you do the feedback and attend, if you go and click on transcript there, you should see the course or the PDF.
Can I share it, Professor? Can I share it?
Yeah, you can.
So it's apps edu. You just add PD in the last of the URL, and you go to the workshop of Professor Hamad and go to access.
There is an issue with your screen. You have a bar in the middle, black. It's hiding things every time you share screen.
So access here. Oh, okay, so you can share.
Yeah, I think your screen has something.
Okay, this is your. Can I remove this one? Like this.
There's something in the middle of the page.
Okay.
Black line. Oh, again now. Very good. Now,
so after I click on the click it, I'll get this. If you attend, then you will find the feedback. You will find the questions here. After you answer all questions, just submit, and you will get your certificate, or you get your.
Can you go back to? Can you go back to
the main one, the previous one?
The main page.
This is the previous one.
Yeah, go up to the beginning. Yeah. You'll see the transcript there. The first one beside video call. You see the transcript?
Yes, here.
Yeah, this is the one that Dr. Fatiha wanted. You click on it, you'll find this one.
Okay, this is the, So now you can find it easier and you just download it.
Yeah, so you didn't go do the feedback for this session, Doctor.
Sure, Professor.
Do that. Okay.
Thank you.
Good. So thank you, everyone. Wish you a great weekend, inshallah ta'ala.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hamad.
Thank you, Dr.
Hamad. Thank you, Dr.
Wow.
Thank you, Dr.